Hey guys, it's Steph here. It is a beautiful time of year. I am loving all the flowers that are happening in my yard right now. So I thought it would be a fun time to just do a little walkabout and do a bunch of harvesting. So I'm about ready to remove some of my annuals, do some cleanup and plant some perennials in these areas. I did a lot of annuals this year just as a temporary holding spot until I figured out what I was going to do with the flower beds. So I have a good plan. I'm not going to be able to buy everything this year, but my annuals have been so fun. They're thriving, especially the lisianthus. So I have to do an update on that to show you how long this flower has been blooming. Absolutely beautiful. It's just going and going and going, and it keeps going. I cannot believe this flower, and it's just so breathtaking. And I still have so many flowers that are waiting to come out. They have been blooming for a good 2 months now. So I will harvest some of those. I want to harvest some of my amaranth, make some bouquets. I'm going to give a few away today. I have some flowers that I need to plant. I want to show you an area that is just thriving. You would not know that it's fall because these are spring blooming flowers and they look like they're fall blooming flowers. And then I've got some annuals in my cutting garden that I want to harvest. So let's walk around. Okay, so this is the area I'm probably most excited about right now. And these are spring blooming flowers. This is my Zinnias Valerian white Jupiter's beard. Look at that. And so look what I'm going to be adding to this. So I wanted these roses. I bought them for a project. Once I found them, I knew I wanted them in my own yard. It's the Oh So Easy Peasy Rose. Look how adorable that is. It only gets about 2 to 3 feet tall and wide. You can hear my voice that I'm really excited about this. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do under the ginkgos, but I definitely wanted a meadow fill right here. So I think this is nailing it. Those Oh So Easy Peasies with this Enchanthus. What a beautiful combination. I'm just gonna go simple here. I'm gonna add a little bit of my salvia, but this is the Cardona variety, so it's a little bit taller, and I just absolutely love it with this Enchanthus. But look at how many blooms there are still. I thought they might fizzle a little bit as it cooled down, but they're just doing superb. Look at all those buds that are still waiting to pop out. I did plant group 2s, group 3s. They come out at different times, so that is a great way to get a lot of lisianthus. So let's harvest some of these beauties right now. What is your favorite color? I think I love this roughly white one. But then I also love this one. So I'm not sure I have a favorite, but I do think they're absolutely beautiful together. Look at that. I actually am not really fond of this Roseanne Brown. I think that might be a stock variety actually. I don't remember the name of this, but it's not my favorite. And I'm actually not super fond of these dark purple ones because they just don't look real to me. This is a nice peachy one too. Here's my lovely harvest bucket right here, and I've lost my pruner, so I'm using scissors. I'm gonna go as long as I possibly can. Stick them in that water. I actually haven't cut a lot of bouquets this year. I don't need a lot. I like occasional bouquets. I really enjoy the beauty of them just out in the yard. Wow, look at that. I'm so excited about these dahlias. I didn't think I was gonna get any this year. It's been kind of a weird year. They were in my cutting garden, but the chickens were destroying them. Transplanted them late in the season, and now they're just starting to go crazy. I knew they came out late in the season, but they're really late this year. Look at that one. That's the AppleBlossom, the one I've been looking the most forward to. So I'm definitely gonna save these tubers. And look at that beauty, that pink stripe in the center. It is hard to beat this one. I love the simplicity of it, how dainty it is, but there are so many blooms on this one plant. So it's a very prolific bloomer. I've got another AppleBlossom right here. I am so happy to get my hands on this. They were selling out fast. And then we've got a pink one right here. I can't remember the name of it, but it's hard to beat that. Dahlias are just so incredible for that late summer to fall bloom. Absolutely gorgeous. I didn't stake them either. This one's a little bit weird. I didn't think I had a yellow one. I don't know if I got a wrong tuber. I haven't fertilized them this year, so that might be making a difference. But obviously they're doing fine without the fertilizer. And we've got another beautiful pink one over here. I did lose a few because of the chickens. They were just annihilating them. So I'm definitely going to be overwintering these tubers. I'm not going to spend another dime on dahlias because I love these varieties. They're going to be great next year. I'm going to take care of them a little bit better. I'm going to plant them in here to begin with. I'm going to stake them. I'm going to net them, just protect them a little bit. So I'm so excited to have these blooms next year and the following year and the following year. I just love dahlias for that late season color. So did you hear the chickens as I started talking about the dahlias? They must not like hearing what I'm saying. They have been the biggest destroyers of these dahlias this year. I've lost probably 3 plants to them. They've been nibbling at them, and so they will not have a chance next year, and they're not gonna like it. Let's cut this beauty. The stem's not super long, so I'm gonna have to go down a little bit. It's not great for cutting. Wow, how tender are those? That just cut right off with my scissors. Hello. Okay, let's put it in my bucket with the lisianthus. Stems aren't super long, so I'm gonna make a little mini bouquet with them. Ooh. Okay, let's go way down here. Let's cut this bad boy. I'm not super familiar with dahlias when it comes to cutting, so maybe these will pop out. Those are probably a little too young, but this one might come out. I guess we'll find out. Uh-oh, gentle. Okay, let's harvest some of the Binary Giant Zinnias. They're really starting to fill in. Okay, look at the size of this salmon zinnia. This is also Binary Giant. It's huge and it's absolutely perfect. It doesn't get better than that. And then we're gonna harvest some of these cosmos. But look at them, such a beautiful fall color combination right here. I know I already showed you the hyacinth bean, but it's still blooming, still going strong. So many pods right here. I wish I could send each of you guys one of these pods because I don't know what to do with them, and they're great to harvest. So actually that got me thinking, maybe I will send you some of these. I don't think that would be very hard. I could package them up and send them to you. That would be kind of fun. So I don't know what the best way is to go about getting your addresses, but if you are interested, comment down below and maybe we can figure it out. Okay, so with zinnias, you gotta make sure the stem is firm. If you hit it and it flops, it's not gonna cut well. I don't think I've seen a more perfect zinnia. Look at that one. They are phenomenal this year. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on this year, but they're incredible. No, that's still a little floppy. Can't do that one. I just do not want this to come to an end, and it's coming around the corner, so I really got to enjoy this as much as I possibly can right now. So when I'm in my cutting garden, I do not worry about deadheading everything. This is supposed to be my place of refuge, which it is. So I am just gonna make it as relaxing and as enjoyable as possible. Some people will say, how do you deadhead all of them? I just don't worry about them. You're still gonna get plenty of blooms. It's just my hobby cutting garden. And that way you really get to enjoy it, especially with the cosmos because they bloom like crazy and you can never keep on top of the deadheading. I'm so excited. My first hummingbird on this Black and Blue Salvia. I think it took them a while to figure out they were here. I want to get a close-up for you guys. There it is. Do you see it? Oh, how cute. I've been waiting all season for this. Right below my porch. Look how cute that is. Without fail, they come here every single time. It's been a phenomenal year for my Black and Blue Salvia. Look, I'm getting such a great shot. How exciting. Let's get a little closer up view. It's not afraid of me right now. Oh, I'm so happy this is making my day. Okay, well, I'll just let her do her thing. He or she, I don't know. Look how awesome the Black and Blue Salvia is with the Gomphrena. So I'm actually gonna cut some of this Gomphrena, dry it. I've dried some straw flower, and then I'm also gonna dry some amaranth and make a wreath for fall. So let's cut some of these. Oh, darn it, now it's scared. I've been getting a lot of comments on it lately, so I had to do another highlight because it's grown even bigger and it's popping even more. So let's move on to the amaranth. This is what I'm gonna harvest today. So this isn't as sunny as I thought it would be. If it had more sun, these plumes would be even larger, which I actually prefer them to be a little bit smaller. This one is finally starting to grow. That one is huge. So I'm gonna dry these. These are great for, you can eat the grain, so you can harvest the seeds out of this amaranth. But this is definitely my favorite amaranth because of the color. It's hard to beat it. It's a little bit more bushy, so you can put it in your flower beds. And then my sweet potato vine is just wanting to take over. So much color right now. The amaranth is also great for cutting, but this year I just kind of want to see how it dries. I've never done it before on this one either. A lot of first time experiences for me this year. Isn't that what's great about gardening? You get to try so many new things every single year. Actually made a great Halloween wreath. I put some spiders on it. It got a little bit droopy, a little bit eerie last year. It was awesome. These are also great for cutting, super easy to grow, drought tolerant. Everything about this plant is awesome. So I guess we'll see how they dry. I'm just gonna turn them upside down in my bedroom closet, let them dry for a while. Pretty simple. Ooh, big bee. What a nice harvest. I'm gonna cut a lot more Gomphrena, a lot more amaranth. I think I've harvested all that I'm gonna harvest for this year. This is the cupcake blush Cosmo, and then more of those zinnias. I cut a lot more amaranth than I'm gonna need for a few wreaths, just because as they're drying, their plumes are gonna lose so much volume. Got a bunch of the Gomphrena. And then right here, I know I didn't show it to you, but this is the hot biscuits. If you missed my earlier video, I didn't love it during the summer, but when this time comes around, I'm so happy I planted it because it gives you so many fall vibes. All right, till next year, I will definitely be putting these on the list to grow again. The Cosmos, I have to tell you though, these will bloom way later than the rest of your annuals, so I'm so happy because they handle the cold a little bit better. And so when everything is starting to fizzle out, you're still gonna get those gorgeous flowers. Look at this one. Thank you so much for harvesting with me today. I'm having such a great day. I just feel so good. As soon as my dried flowers are dried in about 2 weeks, I'm actually gonna go to my local botanical center and cut down some Karl Forester grass. This makes great additions to your fall wreaths. They dry really well, and I just don't have enough of them in my own yard. I will be putting together that wreath here in a couple weeks. Anyways, thanks so much for watching my channel, for supporting my channel. And like I always say, have a great day gardening. I'll talk to you later. Bye.